What's up, everybody? It's me, Valinor. We're back here today with some more Valheim. This episode, we're going to be working on the Dark Forest still. The goal is to get into those crypts and start getting those Shurtling cores. So we're definitely going to try some of those out today. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it through them this time without dying. But either way, we're definitely going to get through them. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. That way you can be alerted whenever we have new videos or if we go live on the stream. So we're going to go ahead and hop into the game now, and we'll see you in the game. Alright, let's see what we're at right now. All of our weapons are repaired, got plenty of food, 2 pieces of troll armor. I don't think we've got any more troll hide to make anything. Nope. Alright, we got our rested buff, so let's go ahead and head on out. We're still looking for that second boar. See if we can get some tamed. I'd prefer to take a 1-star or a 2-star. We've already got one 1-star, but that's as high as he's gonna get. You need to find a 2-star in order to ever get it to reproduce with, 2-star babies. So that's our goal. See, this is where we died last time. So maybe let's try out... Well, you know what? Let's just go back in and challenge it. They beat us once. Maybe we can take them this time. It's not too far from the house anyway. So worst case scenario, we'll just body rush it. Eventually, we'll beat them. If we keep running into problems in there, I might try making a weapon besides the spear. Perhaps the club. We can't make any swords yet, unfortunately. Yeah, 2 archers right here. And this is what got us killed last time. We just got stuck. And I believe there's a 2-star or a 1-star skeleton in the room back there. And we got stuck behind the skeleton in that corner. 2 archers on us. Yeah, 1-star. Yeah, he took quite a few hits. Treasure chest, I'll take that. I don't know if these mushrooms will be useful for us or not for any of the hearth and home cooking, but we're gonna take them just in case. No more treasures on the ground. Alright, now this door is already open. Oh, this was a dead end. This seems to be a pretty small dungeon. I think we just got unlucky with that first try. And got trapped. Alright, so we found our very first Shurtling core. Only 9 more to go. We probably won't find enough in this crypt, but that's okay. We've discovered quite a few on the map. Extra bones. So this is back at the beginning. Kind of got turned around. That's okay. Perhaps it goes in a loop. you can get the parry, go ahead and get it. But sometimes it's better to just block and be sure. Oh, we got a big guy. Yeah, I can't parry him, he's too strong. We'll see if he yeah, he's still chasing us. We might be able to get him with the bow. He's come back. Oh, he can come up here now. Oof, they used to get stuck on that. I guess they fixed it. Let's let our life regenerate a bit. Yeah, those 2 stars still hit really hard. Took a good chunk of our health there that time. At least if we die right here, we can just run in and get our body back. Whew. And unfortunately, right where he was at, there seems to be a skeleton spawner. It's basically going to keep creating more and more skeletons until we destroy it. We're going to have to get in there and hopefully knock it out. Alright. Stamina. Alright, we got him. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. That was worth it. 2 more Surtling cores. We're that much closer to our goal. We'd like to get at least 10. Because 10 will give us enough to build 1 of each of the smelter and the kiln. That way we don't have to constantly, take one apart to build the other. Okay, lots of dead ends, that's okay. I think we've just about got this place explored, yeah. So we'll go ahead and pick our mushrooms and get out of here. So we did it. This was the one that got us last time. A couple of 1-star and 2-star skeletons really hit us hard. I think we can remove that death and go ahead and mark this one off. And we've got 2 crypts over here, so that's going to be our next goal. Try and get both of those. And hopefully we'll get up to 10 cores. That would be a good start. We can go back and start smelting. No, just no regular boar. We'll take it, but we still need the 2-star or 1-star. Preferably a 2-star. We'll get much more resources when we harvest our boars if we've got a 2-star than we will if we're just 1-star. Well, we're gonna head this way. And we'll keep stocking up on the meat and leather until we find what we want. They're definitely useful for now. Once we get to a higher level, we're not going to use that boar hide so much. But for now, we still can use it. Still got things that's going to take it. Oh, and while we're here in the dark forest, let's go ahead and see. Do we have our axe? Yeah, let's put the axe up here and see. Maybe we can find a pine tree. All these firs can give us regular wood. We've got plenty of that. What we want is a pine tree. Try and get some of that new wood, the core wood. But we do want to stay away from the mountains, so we'll keep heading east. Pick up a little bit of wood, that way we can make a torch in case ours runs out. It's getting pretty low. Alright, here we are back in the dark forest. Bunch of fir trees. Pine trees are really tall, so they'll stand out. Here's a crypt. We can go ahead and go in here first, check it out. Alright, back inside. Let's go ahead and, you see our inventory is already getting pretty full. We don't need the skeleton head. We will want to keep the rest of this. Unfortunately, I should have dropped those picks off since we're not using them. I already hear skeletons walking. So we're going to go to the right first, since that's the way that seems open. I like to go through the ones with the open doorways first, that way I can kind of keep track of where I've been. Okay, so 2 closed doors. Alright, right into a couple of big guys. Yeah, we got a 1-star. Blocking does use up quite a bit of our stamina, so you gotta be careful and watch that stamina. Don't want to let it get it too low, because that will definitely get you killed if you can. Alright, so sometimes you'll find treasure on the floors near these standing stones here, and we definitely got a guy on the other side already waiting for us. We got 2 guys. Three guys. Took a hit. Block. Alright, we got him. I can see a core down there, but let's check everything up here. Take our treasure. Our inventory is pretty full. We don't want this. We can probably leave the stones for now. Grey dwarf eyes. They're not too big of a use just yet, especially the stone, since we can't do any stone cutting yet, but it will get very useful as the game passes, and we'll want to save up all the stone we can get. Our spear is already starting to take damage. It's getting pretty low. These skeletons seem to wear it out pretty fast. We'll destroy this quick. Okay, so this is a next registration location for the next boss, so this will tell us the elder, and you can see he's not very far from where we've already been. This was one of the reasons why I favored this this seed for this build, because all of the bosses that are currently in the game will be connected somehow by land, so every biome can be discovered here on this main large island, which is very, very nice. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we are up to 7 now. So we're almost there. We might find some more in this dungeon. So we might be able to make our 10. And we'll keep collecting the treasures. Because those treasures will come in handy once we find the trader. So we can buy his... Ooh, man, a couple of them. A guy hiding behind the door. Oops, out of stamina. About to die. Alright, let's eat. Get our life back as quick as possible. Don't need that. Luckily, the skeletons do not know how to open doors, or otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble. They're not raptors yet. They're not that smart. But if they keep hitting it, they will break it. And the life does not come back very fast with this low level food. As you see, we've only gotten back up to 15, 19. So it's pretty slow Pretty slow regeneration. Apologize for that noise. Outside sometimes can be pretty loud. Alright, we should be good to go ahead and try and take them now. Got him. Alright, not too bad. We did get kind of low there, but we managed to do a tactical retreat. And we weren't running away, it was a tactical retreat. Pick up our treasure. Unfortunately, no more Surtling cores in this section. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've checked everywhere over here. I'm pretty sure we got everything down here. Just double check. Get the mushroom. Alright, so with that doorway, so we still have 2 more doorways here, and we're already up to 7 cores. So we are gonna see if we can hopefully get to 10 in this place here. That is our goal. I think we'll go down the center one. That seems like a good door. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, our torch just ran out. Let's go ahead and craft up another one. Alright, so we got a dead end. Alright, another dead end, unfortunately. So this was a very small section, that one. Hopefully we'll get lucky on this side. Oh, dead end. We might not. We might be almost out here. Oh, we got a door. And some guys waiting for us. Alright, got them. 1, 2, 3, we got it. We got all the 10 we needed. So we got lucky here on this last one. Had just what we needed. We will take it. Oh, did we get an extra one? We sure did. 4. So 4 in this last room, not bad. I'll go ahead and pick the mushrooms up on the way out. And I think while we're over here, we're going to go ahead and check out this other crypt that's just north of us, since it's so nearby. We'll check it out and see if we can get a little bit more. It's nighttime already. We'll just run straight to it. We don't want to be outside. Although it is in the edge of the meadows, so it shouldn't be too dangerous right here. And usually you don't find crypts in the meadows, so we may not get anything out of this one. We'll just have to see. Alright, so all the doors are closed. Gives us a nice starting point. We'll start on the right. Oh, we got a big guy in there. That's not good. He's poisoned. You can block him, but you still take damage, oof, even if you block. So we might just... He's poisoned, so we're... Luckily he's big, but he's slow. So we got lucky there. If he was one of the other guys, it might have been a little bit more dangerous, because they're a little bit faster. Pick up all our treasure. Clear out the chests. Take all the cores. So 14. One more and we'll be able to make 2 of the kilns, which will be nice because you go through quite a bit of charcoal in the smelting process. So it'll be nice to be able to have extra production on that. I'll take the coins. This burial crypt's got quite a few higher level guys. Ooh, they're still coming. Alright, I'm out of stamina. This is not good. I'm stuck. And I died. Unfortunately, they seem to be able to push you up against a wall and get you stuck there. They weren't able to do that before. I don't know why I'm getting stuck against a flat wall. This is something new. Perhaps something they changed in the update is causing this. It's very annoying. There's absolutely no reason I should have gotten stuck there. You know, there's plenty of room to run to the side, left or right, but it just wouldn't let me. So we will grab some food just to give us enough to run over there to our body, get the rest of the buff. So unfortunately, let's go ahead and just sleep. Let's wait till daytime. That way we're not running across there in the night. More monsters will be out. It'll take longer for our stamina to come back. Just not good. Alright. Especially since we're not going to have any weapons. There were a lot of guys there. Let's, rather than running... I don't think I have any backup weapons. Well, you could take an axe. Better safe than sorry. We don't want to run into some guys and have no way to protect ourselves. Oh, we're running down there. And we may die again if they're still standing on top of our body. I tried to move away, but sometimes that's just not possible when you get stuck. I do have to say that the changes they've made to Hearth and Home have been overall nice, but one thing I don't like is that the food you get now is either going to give you life and very little stamina, or stamina and very little life. It is much more unbalanced than before. So now I find myself, even though I have a good stamina bar, it allows me to block and attack, I have very little life compared to previously, and I feel like I just die much faster once that stamina is gone. It's an unfortunate side effect of the changes they've made, and we're just gonna have to see how the other more advanced foods handle that. Because once you get to a higher level, dying becomes more and more difficult to get back from, because you're farther and further away from your base, and the enemies become stronger and stronger. Alright, we'll get our clothes back on. And the spear is just about broken, so let's not go with that. Alright, we got our life, our stamina. Let's give these guys one more try. Now we've got 2 1-star skeletons here. Alright, back out. Don't want to get caught on the door. Can they get up? Yeah, no, they can't. So it must have just been that other one where they could get up. Since they can't get up here. If they would just stop for a second. Deal with them in a way that makes life a little bit safer. Alright. Not the way I usually like to handle them. Oh, we got a guy trying to break through over there. But unfortunately, in that situation, it was the best option. Yeah, somebody's trying to break through, so if he breaks that door down, we're just gonna have to fight him. Alright, looks like we already cleared this spot out, yeah. Sounds like he may have broken the door down, but we're gonna keep looking. Cleared that out. Just want to double check. Sometimes you get turned around in here, especially when you die and have to run back. There was definitely somebody hitting this door. As you see, the axe doesn't do quite as much damage. Takes a few more hits to get him. The biggest thing I dislike about the axe is the knockback. It pushes the enemy so far back sometimes that your second swing can't even hit him. Oops. Alright, we got one more. So we've got our 15, but we're going to finish this place out since we're here. Only one more section to explore anyway. And we might get lucky with some extra cores. Alright, you can see the purple, so we know we've got one of those behind here. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. I think it's a 2-star or 1-star archer. Archers are always very difficult. And it looks like he's trying to break through. Oof. He's a 1-star. I don't want him to break that door down, because if he does, then I'll have to run even further back to get to a safe place. And I can't stand on that platform to shoot him with arrows, because he will just... and he's still trying to break that door down. It's very strange. Usually the skeletons aren't that smart. And unfortunately, this is the problem with these purple things. As you see, it spawned another guy in here. Oh, we got rid of it. A little bit dangerous, but we managed to do it. Get a little bit of treasure, a few more cores. Not enough to get us to the next level. We only have 17. Oh. I think 50 bones will do us just fine. Don't need any more bones for now. Pretty sure we've explored this now. Yep, so let's just pick up what mushrooms we can. Alright, we'll mark it off. Clear the death because we came back and got vengeance. We're gonna head home. And luckily it's still daytime. We might be able to find some boars on the way. Once we get back, I'll go ahead and build the parts we're going to need to get the smelting started. And then I'll probably skip through some tree cutting because it's going to use a lot of trees. This is when we start deforestation. Because we're going to need to make a lot of charcoal to get the metals all smelted. Alright, we have a boar over here. That's going to be our first target. No, not a 1-star, so looks like he won't be doing anything but becoming breakfast. can be difficult to spot boars sometimes in this open plains because of these stones. Sometimes from a distance they look a lot like boars, especially in the grass. I know we wanted to find a pine tree in the dark forest. I wanted to show you that, but fortunately I did not come across any while I was looking. But we will definitely be spending a lot of time there, so you will get to see the core wood. Well, once we get core wood, it'll unlock a lot more crafting options. So that's kind of what I want to do, is get that so you can see it. So you can see the direction our crafting is going to be going. Well, he's probably still going to get scared. Yeah, so he's only at 33, and that's because we've been away from the house for so long that he won't get tame while he's alone. Let's go ahead and repair. We'll get our spear back, and we'll drop off all the extra stuff. All of our treasures and whatnot. I don't need all of the pickaxes currently. We have lots of food. So we will drop off the mushrooms. We'll keep that. Extra food. Alright, so we got some coins. Some amber. Alright, so let's put these all in another one because it seems we're getting kind of full. Over here. We've got lots of resin, but we will use it. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it for now. We'll put the extra bones in here. We'll keep 2 axes on this because we're about to do a lot of tree cutting. Drop those off. So we got quite a bit of treasure. And we've got the certain cores we needed. Put those in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come out here, I'm going to cut down a lot of trees. I'm going to mine a bunch of stone because we're going to need stone to build our smelters and our kilns. So I'm just going to go mad and we're going to get everything I can. And then once we get all of that stored up, we're gonna build what we need. So we'll be back to you as soon as we've got all that gathered. All right, everyone, and we're back. We gathered a little bit of wood here, only a few hundred. You can see the area around the house is a lot more clear now. Eventually, that'll all get cut down, and that'll all get cut down, and all of that you see in the distance, yeah, we're gonna cut all of that down too. We're gonna use a lot of wood in this game, but for now, we've got enough. I've got some stone saved up. I've got a bit in my inventory. So what we're going to do now is, I think on this side of the house here, this is a good spot. We're going to level this out, and then we're going to build our kiln and our smelter. Let's grab our tools. We want that. We can put these away for now. I don't want to have them cluttering up the inventory. Let's go get this built. So I think right around here is a good place. Let's level this out. Try and keep it even if we can. Looks like a nice little area here. We don't need too much space, but we are going to need some. Alright, so let's get our cores out of our storage. We'll take all of them because we'll go ahead and build 3. That'll leave us with 2 extra cores. Oh, we're a little off here. Let's maybe later we'll build a dock right here. That way we can unload our metal right into our smelting area. just raise this up a little. And of course, this probably won't end up being our permanent base. I think we'll end up building a nice big area around there where that old house is, because that'll give us more room to expand. But this could be a nice, good spot we can use eventually to turn into a dock, a smelter, and a blacksmith, and just kind of expand our farms out that way. Because we don't need our farms right on the water. This might work out really good for later on in the game. Alright, so these are the charcoal kiln. These are very important because smelting the metal goes through a lot of charcoal. I like to build a chest in between the two. Maybe I don't have enough space. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll just build these right next to each other there. And then we'll get a chest. Oh, what do you say? I want it in between them, so how about on the end? Right there. And then we need our smelter. This is where we're going to make all of our raw metal into ingots for crafting with. Now I need a little bit more stone, which is okay. I did get extra. Each of these takes 20 stone, so they definitely use it up. Let's put this right there. Alright, and he's got some information. What do you say, Hugin? Deposit your raw ore in this furnace and it will melt away all impurities, leaving you with a bar of refined metal to work at the forge. You will need coal to fuel the smelter. This can be produced by building a kiln and loading it with wood. We were already on top of that, but thank you. Actually, I think what I'll do is build a few of these chests. This way we'll have a place to store the metal as well. And the coal. And we'll just sneak them in right next to each other. Then we're going to pick up some wood and start loading these up. I'll grab some more wood. Alright, and we're going to get our metal, and then we're going to go to sleep. And that way the coal will all be ready to go when we wake up. So we've got tin. We don't have any copper, unfortunately. But let's take a rest. Have all that charcoal. You can hear it all making while we sleep. It sounds like it finished. That'll give us 50. And I believe the smelter can hold 40, so that's perfect. We get a little extra each time. We are encumbered carrying all this tin. We might make it there. Nope, just to there. That's okay though. Pick up all the charcoal. Put it in the chest. For now, I'm gonna grab some more wood and keep this going because, like I said, we're gonna go through charcoal pretty quick. Fill this up. Pick up our tin. Grab the charcoal. So we'll go ahead and load up the smelter with the coal. Oh, it only holds 20, so it gives us plenty of extra. And toss in some tin. I'll put the extras away, and we'll let this work for a little bit while we put our extras away. Drop that in there. I'll put the wood in there for now. So we're getting kind of low on food there. I think this time we seem to have an excess of deer meat from all that deer hunting we did. So this time I'm going to go ahead and cook up some deer meat. And we'll let that go. Deer meat won't take too long. And we need to watch it, because if it cooks too long, then we'll end up with just some chunks of coal. Not very useful for food. And I think I heard our first tin bar finish. Cook up some more. Go ahead and eat that. And organize our stuff. We can do some repairing while we wait. Grab 2 of these. We don't need to carry too many pickaxes with us right now because we can't carry that much weight anyway. So there's really no point in having all of that with us. Drop these off. We'll keep them for now. We might need to regrow some trees at some point. Put up a little tree farm for ourselves. Save us time having to go search for trees far away. And we got 12. Finish these off. We'll just go grab this tin bar real quick. Yeah, see, plenty. And discover the new recipes. No new recipes just from the tin alone, so it looks like we're going to have to get that copper to make anything happen. We got another one. I'll go run by. And we got back just in time. Food just finished. Alright, and those last will be the last 4. Alright, let's look here, see if there's anything else we can build here. No, nothing new there. But let's check our tools. So nothing new, so we're definitely going to have to get that copper. That looks like that's what we're waiting on right now. But we know where it's at, so we've got plenty marked on the map. We've got our smelter going, our kiln going, we've got plenty of food. And everything looks repaired. So what we're going to do, we're going to call it a day for this now. Our next goal will be to head off into the dark forest. And we're going to gather some of these coppers. We got a pretty good section right here. Nice 4 copper veins. So we're going to go in and we're going to gather up as much of that copper as we can. Come back and start making some bronze. See if we can upgrade our crafting benches, maybe even craft a forge and make some weapons and armor. Because we do need to get prepared for this next boss here, the Elder. He's not too difficult, but you definitely want to have the armor and perhaps a better bow, because he's a giant tree person and he's pretty weak to the fire arrows. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for him, is shooting him with the fire arrows. But he does a lot of long-range attacks, so if we don't have good armor, we're not going to last. So that's going to be our goal for the next video. So start working on the copper, getting the forge, and start building some of those armors. So thanks for watching. This has been Valheim. We've been playing Valheim, and yeah, if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. That'll really help the channel out. And if you really like them and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And that way you can be alerted whenever we release new videos or perhaps even go live. So once again, thanks for watching, and have a good day.